Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Final Factory. We've got lots and lots of work to do. This episode, I want to get working on automating planetary research bots. Those guys are right here under working ships. And here's what we need. Overall, we're going to need ice, iron ore, and bauxite. Those are the raw ingredients we're going to need. And my goal, kind of what I want to do or experiment with, is seeing if we can create a station that imports ice, iron ore, and bauxite ore via cargo ship and kicks out or just produces planetary research bots. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to pull that off. So if we look at the recipe, ice is easy, right? Raw ingredient. Overdriver is a little bit more complicated. If we look at overdrivers, that's this guy here. The recipe's way on the left. We need 12 medium density structures. That's a piece of cake. And then fabricators. Fabricators are an intermediate. If we go there and look at that recipe, it's low density structures. Those are a piece of cake. And robotic parts. Robotic parts are an intermediate. And those guys just take medium density structures. So that's a piece of cake. So it looks like we're going to need to import bauxite and immediately convert that to low density structures, import iron ore and immediately convert that to medium density structures. And then the last little component we need is the connector, 2 connectors, and that is build from low density structures and medium density structures. So let's take a stab at doing that. Again, I want to try and import the raw ore and the ice. So let's move our little ice baby over here somewhere. It was just kind of an experiment. We'll come back and actually build this out a little later. I'm going to put him near where I have some defenses. Oops, did that not go? It's going to move slow, but I just want to get it out of the way. Boom. Not going to move for me? Huh. Here, what's going on? Why that wouldn't move? Should move. Land. All right, I'm just going to delete the stuff with the Alt-D. Here we go. We'll just delete that, put that back in my inventory. Kind of want this space. That's why I'm doing this, getting rid of this. Not sure why it wouldn't move for us. Take that inventory. Let's start building things. Let's assume this is our bauxite coming in. Somehow we're getting bauxite coming in. And let's assume we've got at least 2 boxes of bauxite coming in. And junction. These and another junction. The bauxite comes in from here, ends up here, and goes up into our factory. I can put a stabilizer on here just to, and some power generation just to get rid of the little warnings. We're going to move this around as we go. Boom, boom, boom. There's power. And heat dissipation. We'll throw this on here. Boom. And what's the issue? Not actually connected, are you? Not. Okay. You up one. Maybe I can connect to these guys with a strut. It's always a little tricky knowing what connects and what doesn't. All right, so now we're good. We don't have the error messages anymore. And out of the bauxite, if that's bauxite coming in fact, we can throw some bauxite in there just for fun. Bauxite comes in. We want to convert this to low density structures. Means these guys. How do we want to build this out? Grab our connectors. Oxide goes up. Go up this way. Maybe we send the low density structures back down. Down, and out the side. That way we can scale this up if we want to add more atomic printers. That's going to be bauxite. Do not know what the copy recipe is. Is it right in front of my face? Let's see. Copy operation. I don't think that's copy recipe. I'm not sure. I should have looked that up. All right. These guys are going to do low density structures. Boom. Boom. And we need to set this recipe to low density structures. So this filter. And the theory is, at the end of all this, we have low density structures at the end of this little production line. We need to turn those into two different things, right? We go back to the recipe here. So for overdrivers. Oops, someone's fighting. Just heard some fighting. Enemies do respawn in. I should mention between episodes, I did go fight a few enemies, harvested a couple orbs, lumen orbs, and went to the lumen oracle and upped my crafting skill as far as it could go, as far as the crafting speed. All right. Back to the recipe. This one right here. Overdriver. Medium density structures and fabricators. Let's look for the fabricators again. This guy takes low density structures and robotic parts. That's medium density structures. So let's do the medium density structure stuff next. We're going to route all this stuff. I'm not sure yet. All right, so let's assume get iron imported in here much the same way. In fact, we can do cut and paste. Cut and paste of this entire thing. Control C. Let's grab all of this. You over here. May need to craft some things. Power. We're getting fighting here. We're fending off the attacks automatically, which is nice. I'm going to put a... These TF mass stability costs, they do. I guess I can try a strut. Link these two together. Okay, we're back in action. Now this guy is going to have iron ore. We'll pop some in there just for the simulation. And this time we want medium density structures. Set the recipes. And iron goes up. And how do we want to do it? I want to just come out the top here. We want to move this over. Let's throw more power on. I'm going to put another station core. This is all going to go away, these station cores and things. I'm just doing this so we can keep moving, keep building the factory without having to look at these warnings. In fact, I'll throw heatsink there. We'll do more power. We're getting some attacks, but we're doing all right. Still not enough power. You're not. Are you not connected? Complaining about heat. You connected? You're not. All right. Move that guy over and connect these with a strut or something. All right, that's the end of the flashing. What I'm thinking of doing here with the medium density structures, what do we need to create out of those? These guys, right? Robotic parts. So some need to be robotic parts and some need to just kind of move on. Thinking how we want to orient things. I want to be able to scale up the atomic printers in this direction going upwards. Then I think I want to move this over, this stuff over, and put a production line for those robotic parts. Up, but here, blocking. Yep. We're going to move some stuff. You over there for now. We'll come back to you. And let's see if we can get this guy hooked back up. I wonder if would let me this hook up. Good. Okay, that's the end of it. Okay, so now we've got set the filters on these guys. Medium density structures coming down from you. You're going to go into a box. Sure. Box. Then you're going to go into a splitter. And then we're going to set up another production line for the robotic parts. Now, where do I make those? I'm guessing that's an assembler. Let's throw an assembler down and just see. Where are you, assemblers? Intermediaries. Robotic parts. My buddies are fighting enemies. Robotic parts up. Assembler. Sorry, medium density structures up. These guys are actually going to go up. I'm going to use something I don't usually use, or we haven't used yet. Where are you? They're in working ships. These little guys here are like inserters. They're about recipe, but they'll go a further distance than, say, a normal connector. Need iron to build those. Steal some iron. I can't steal iron. We've used it all. Oh, man. Let's go get iron. It's down this way. Steal you. Let's make some of these inserters. All right, here we are. send these guys up. Gonna work or not? Thinking. We'll try it. So basically, I'm producing medium density structures. I want to save some for later because I need them for these guys. No, I need them for. Do I need them for connectors? Right. We're gonna need those for connectors later, so I need to save some. Then the rest are gonna go and be turned into the robotic parts for us. So I just need connectors to bring these down. They just go up. Go up with these. Rotate that. This will be robotic parts. It's going to do robotic parts. Don't know how many we need. Our rate and everything. Horrible with production ratios. The items per minute, assuming they have the ingredients. They're 30 items a minute too. All right. Half of this production can go into here. What's next? We got medium densities. We got low densities. We got robotic parts. We need to combine some of these things. Connectors need both, right? All right, I'm back. I'm starting to think how to route these materials. So I'm using these little, what do we call these things? Inserter bots. This guy's going to need a solar. They're disconnected from the rest of the station. I don't know if I move things. See if I try and land. Oh yeah, it's just going to take this segment. It's a little bit of a bummer. I'd like these connected up. See what I can come up with. But basically, I want to route these robotic parts over this way and route are these. What are you? You are low density structures coming in through here. This is supposed to have like bauxite in it or something. Going to produce our low density structures, so they will shuttle up this way. Boom. Now these guys need to produce the fabricators. These are made in assemblers. So assemblers. Boom. Do 2 for now. Okay, in goes. Whoops. I need a filter for that. I'm not sure why I need a filter for that. All right, let's set this recipe on fabricators. You guys are complaining about power. Get these all just attached. Let's see. Okay, that's almost all attached. Looks like there's a way we can do it. We can make it happen. Right, that guy's already working on fabricators. We want this guy to do the same thing. Intermediates, fabricators. We could do low density structures and our robotic arms. And at the very end, we can take the output out. So now we've got fabricators. Should be able to make this guy now, right? Fabricator and medium density structures. So those need to come together somehow. All right, I'm back. Oh man, did I spend a bunch of time on this? Let's see. Show you what I came up with. It's not it's not perfect and we may rework it. But I kind of like it. I kind of like it. We'll start from left to right here. So in comes the iron ore. Can slap that in there. I think I've got some in my inventory still. Let's put some in here. Boom. Iron ore comes in. And we immediately have a power problem. Let's solve that. We can solve that with another. We might be able to solve that with strategically placed solar. Let's see if we can throw some panels in. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're okay on power right now at the moment. So iron ore comes in. It's turned into medium density structures. Medium density structures get split. They first come off here to the right and go in as an ingredient for robotic parts. Robotic parts get produced here, come out down the bottom. And they are an input for fabricators. Robotic parts going in to fabricators. And then along with the robotic parts, we need bauxite. So that's these guys. Bauxite for you and bauxite for you. Bauxite comes in, gets turned into low density parts, and then that output gets split left and right. Left is going up into making our fabricators. Fabricators, once they're made, oops, looks like we got more power issues here. Can we do? We might need to beef up the power significantly. Put these guys down. Okay, we're back in the green, supposedly. So yeah, low density structures come in along with robotic parts, get turned into fabricators. Fabricators make their way over to the right. They're an input for these guys. What are these guys again? Overdrivers. That comes through. And then we need medium density structures for these also. That's where our original medium density structures branch to this mass driver. Sends medium density structures over to this mass driver. They drop in, create overdrivers. Drop in, okay. Overdrivers come out this way, to the right. Down they go. And they are one of the inputs for our end product, which is Planetary research bots. And the other thing that's needed here, oh, there's two more things needed. Uh-oh, bear with me. We got the overdrivers going in. Then we've got medium density structures coming down here to make connectors. And those also need low density structures. So we've got a mass driver here taking the other output, the other half of this production of low density structures. Mass driver shoots low density structures over this way. They come down, join up with medium density structures, make connectors, and those enter our ship assemblers from the side. And the ship assemblers need 3 ingredients to make the planetary research bots. Got ice, overdrivers, connectors. Connectors are coming in from the side. Overdrivers are coming in from the bottom. And then we're going to import ice here. So I've got some on me. I think I have some ice on me. Where is it? Organic compounds. Here's ice right here, I think. If I throw some of that in, there goes the ice. Ship assemblers fire up, and these should actually deploy planetary research ships over to our research array over here. Oh man, are they slow. We're going to have to scale. We're going to have to scale this. You can see that already. And I need, there we go. Check it out. We've automated planetary science. We need one little connector here. That's one of our problems. We're not sending the ice all the way up to the second guy. Gonna be ice. We can scale it. There's room to scale a little bit. Boom. Off we go. Then in addition to all the factory kind of stuff and the stabilizers and heat sinks and solar and energy production and station cores, we've got defenses. I've got lasers on the side, two lasers on each corner. Boom, 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 boom. Probably need to put accumulators in here somewhere. If we throw a bunch of these down, is it going to kill my... Are those connected? I don't know. Land. Yeah, those are connected. Okay, so we've got a little bit of extra power storage here for lasers. That just killed my stability. Let's take off a couple of these. Or we could put a stability artifact in here. Do another stability artifact. That is this guy. Got a bunch of them, 33 of them. Would probably look best up here. Let's do it. Turns out we didn't need the solar panels or whatever I had attached. Yeah, we probably do want more accumulators in here, just so that we've always got a charge in case we do get attacked on this platform. Yeah, so we've got lasers on each corner, 2 lasers in each corner, and then we've got 3 defense platforms. And we need to size these down a little bit. The attack range is just kind of protecting the platform. Threats to the platform. Threats to this factory, basically. There's 2 there, and then I've got 1 up here. So this should be fairly well protected. Not bad. We may optimize it. I may need to scale it. We'll see. What we need to do next episode. Oh man, did this take forever? You have no idea, but it's pretty late as I record this. But what I want to do next episode is build some cargo ships. One to bring in ice, one to bring in bauxite, and one to bring in iron. So 3 separate ships, and then we're going to leverage the ability to automate the routes that our ships take. The idea being that we've got a cargo ship that comes over here, loads up with bauxite. You saw we had like 2 ports for that. So it'll probably be something like this. Then something like that. And we'll pull one of our cargo ships up right here. Then these little inserter spots will load it full of bauxite. That ship will go on a programmed route. Land right here where the bauxite's needed and rotate the way it needs to rotate. And then these guys probably need some kind of inserters. We'll figure out how to do the how to do these guys. Boom, like that. I'm just not sure if those are connected. If I wanted to move this station, They're not. The little inserter bots aren't connected. So we'll have to figure out a good solution for that, these little guys. But then they'd load the resources off the ship into our planetary research bot factory. And we do the same thing for ice. We have to set up ice production too. And the same thing for iron. Oh man, that's it for this episode. Man, it looks cool. It took time. It took a lot of time to figure it out. The biggest challenge that I'm having right now is just figuring out how to hop belts. We can do it with these little floater inserters, guys, but I kind of want stuff that's attached to the base. We can probably attach them just by putting a little armor next to them. Let's see if that keeps these guys connected. Does it? Does it? Nope, nope, nope. Not the end of the world, but I would like these guys kind of connected somehow. Little inserter bots. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Final Factory. I'm playing the Overdrive update. Very, very cool. And in fact, in this factory, we're actually making overdrivers. We may end up throwing overdrivers into this factory as part of the design. They are a thing that we can use. I don't know if we used them all up already. But yeah, that may be something we can do to boost our production. We'll see. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next one.